Hey, it's me, Tilda, the Witch-cowboy, back again. Well, I'm outside for now. Sorry if my voice is a little low. Thought I'd try filming outside. Was gonna sit in my carport, but what can I say? I got across the street, I got a nosy neighbor. Don't want him bothering me, and definitely don't want him in my carport. Already had a problem with that. Hopefully, I could trespass him if there's a problem. Here's my nice little gender fluid femboy outfit. Peach colored Calvin Rancher hat, my pink gloves, and I finally found my red little skirt thing. And, got a fun little bandana, and this white half button up. And, yeah, I'm outside, and, well, yeah, I'm unfortunately now dealing with something. I deal with this a lot. I've been ignoring it. However, today it's been an issue for me, so here I am. Pretty much, it's funny. Yeah, I know, pretty much I'm this, but I don't like. Sorry about that, there's a plane. You can probably hear it passing by now. Alright, pretty much, yeah. Even though I'm like this, and have the parts and stuff, whatever, yeah. As a Witch-cowboy, as me, as Tilda, as Maddie, yeah. And this mindset is me, I don't like being referred to as a guy, sometimes. Yeah, I don't like being referred to as a guy. I don't. Sometimes it's okay and I can ignore it, but yeah, today at work, we call this one misgendering and transphobia at work. While boy modding. Yeah, pretty much. I can't really dress feminine or like this at work, and it kind of sucks. That's this job I have. I'm looking for a new one, but yeah. But anyway, pretty much. Yeah, I don't like being referred to as a guy. And I don't know, we get hats in for Halloween. And guess which types? Witch hats. So I like wearing them. And at times I'll refer to myself as a witch. And joke around and call myself a witch. And you know, it feels nice. It's like a freedom of not being stuck how I am as I'm forced to have people see me boy modding, stuck as I am at work and in other places. It's like a form of me being free, that hat, those witch hats, showing how I really am a witch, the Witch-cowboy. Yeah, unfortunately though, yeah, it started a bit of a problem. I started to lose a bit of my good mood. And yeah, it's called pretty much transphobia, and I like to call it misgendering. Some people, yeah, I don't like being referred to as as my other name, and I don't like being called sir sometimes. Actually, I just don't like being called sir. Honestly, I don't like being referred to as a male in any sense, I've started to notice. Femboy is one thing, feminine guy is one thing. Trans femme, yeah. But a guy, no, I just... Seems like anything that I'm referred to when it comes to a guy is a problem. And thus comes this dead naming. Maybe they were trying to be helpful. There's this coworker, and yeah, I don't really get along with him. I mean, I get along with him, but he's not my type of guy. I don't really like him as much, so. And I've gotten in trouble thanks to him and a couple others. So, like I said, stuck working there. But pretty much, yeah, it was fine. I was being referred to as a witch. Then I started being called a warlock, saying that witches are women and warlocks are guys. And it just kind of, my mood, it went from this to this. Seriously, it was pretty demoralizing, pretty irritating, and honestly, it just started making me madder. There's a half hour left of work, thankfully, like maybe either a half hour or, nope, it was like an hour and 15 minutes left of work, and it was like pure hell. The worst. I just want to be as myself. I do not like being referred to as a guy or a warlock. I literally went and said, hey, I identify as both, and then I walked away, and things just got a little quiet, maybe a little awkward after. Woohoo. And I don't know, I've even heard that, I don't know, there used to be a lot of other people that used to dress differently. Some of my old coworkers used to like be transphobic. One coworker that used to work there, this old white lady, she used to say, oh, the person that can't tell if they're a boy or a girl. And then they'd be like, she, it, he, blah, blah, blah. Nothing ever came of that. And whenever I tried to dress super feminine, like whenever I tried to wear boots there, I'm not allowed to. They said it was a safety issue, but maybe it's because it's women's shoes. Who knows? I think it's because it's women's shoes. I kind of wish I could dress feminine at my job. I can't. I'll get probably pulled into the office again. It's not very fun. So yeah. I can see why people get irritated when they're misgendered and such, because I do not like being misgendered now either. It's kind of interesting. It happens all the time at my work too, because I'm boymodding. I have to look normal, like some normal schlub. I can't look like this, or even close to this, or even a fraction or a smidgen of this. At work, sure, maybe I'll wear a fancy accessory or something, but that's just like the ghost of the Witch-cowboy peeking through. Not really free, just forced to watch through my eyes until I am free. Kinda sucks. Also, I haven't gone out much. It's cool now, I like it, but yeah, with weirdo neighbors across the street, weirdo old people neighbor across the street, and people that are transphobic, well, can't be who I need to be, and can't walk outside as much. But I'm gonna try to. Hopefully also when it's cooler. But yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully things get better, and yeah. Kinda sucks. Just remember, pretty much, well, yeah, mostly when I'm kinda like this, you can use they and she pronouns, but I don't know, sometimes I just, I don't like being referred to as a guy. I don't know why, it just really starts to tick me off. It's confusing, I'm just myself. Sometimes I'm like a guy, I'm gender fluid. Sometimes I'm like a guy, sometimes I'm more like a woman. I'm a whole anomaly, baby. A whole anomaly, baby. But, well, that's all I gotta say on that one. Yeah. Hope y'all day is better than mine, and hopefully I'll bring some more positive content soon. Peace.